friends. Today we're going to learn about animals that live in the ocean. Last week we talked about animals that lived on the land and animals that walked and breathed through their nose and their mouth and they ate food off the land. But today we're going to learn about animals that live in the water, in the ocean. So ocean or water animals. Do you know that ocean or water animals live all the way under the water? Sometimes they come up to the surface and they breathe and then they go back down. Or sometimes what they do is they take water in through their bodies and they breathe that way. That's very different than us. But all the animals learn how to live in different places. Their bodies are very special and they learn how to live in different areas. So a fish, an octopus, a crab, a jellyfish, and even a lobster all live differently than we do because they live in the water. Today we're going to learn all the different things that they have that are different than us, but we're going to get to practice how to move our bodies like they do. What's different about them that is different than us? Well, I breathe through my nose and I breathe out of my mouth. Can an octopus or a fish do that? No, that's silly. An octopus or a fish breathe in through their gills or through parts of their body to get some different breathing, all their oxygen. So we have gills on their side for fish, and they breathe in that way. Or like a crab, they breathe in through their belly. It's all different. Some of them have fins that make them move, or a tail that wiggles the water to make them go faster, or some of them crawl on the bottom of the ocean. So today we're going to practice moving our bodies just like the sea animals or the ocean animals that live under the water. Do you think you could do that? Okay, so Mrs. O'Reilly's going to stand up and you're going to stand up too. Are you ready? We're going to make ourselves very big and we're going to practice being ocean animals. Can you still see me when I stand up? Mrs. O'Reilly, you might have to move this back a little bit. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so first we're going to be a fish. It says lay down on your back with your legs squeezed together. Do you think you could do that? Put your legs, push them together, and lay down all the way on your back. This is going to be hard for Mrs. O'Reilly to show you. Do you think that we could do this together? Okay, we're going to lay all the way down and we're going to push our legs together. And it says point your toes. Your toes are going to look like this. Can you do that? Oh, good job. And it's going to say put your hands and your elbows on the ground. And then you're going to lift your belly and your chest off the ground. And you're going to look with your head. Oh my goodness. And you're going to flip yourself like a fish. Back and forth. Can you do that? Now that might look a little different than Mrs. O'Reilly. Mrs. O'Reilly's a lot bigger. And she's a little bit old. So you're going to look a little different than I did. Can you try it? You're going to lift your head and your neck up, and you're going to flip your body. I think we're going to try something new. Are you ready? We're going to try to be an octopus. There's something very special about an octopus. They have 8 legs. I only have 2 legs and 2 arms. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 8. That's so silly. So today what we're going to do is to be an octopus. It's going to say sit on your bottom. Okay, sit on your bottom with your legs crisscrossed in front of you. Oh, you know how to do that? That's easy for you. Crisscross applesauce. Then it says, make sure your back is long and you're sitting nice and tall. Can you put your neck up so you're super nice and tall? Oh, reach to the sky with your head. And then it says, move your arms to the side like an octopus. Can you do that? Move your arms to the side like an octopus. An octopus has 8 legs. And they like to wiggle their body. Oh my goodness. Can you do that too? Let me see. You're amazing. Okay, are you ready to be a crab? A crab walks on the bottom of the ocean. Now, most of the time, we're never going to see them because they're so far down in the water that I don't get to see them. So today we get to sit on our bottom with our knees up high and our feet touching the floor. Oh, do you see my knees up high? And then it says put your hands back, all the way back so they touch the floor. And then I want you to lift your bottom up and you're going to start to walk. Can you walk like this? Oh, keep going. I want you to walk all around. You're amazing. What a crab. Now, if you're in movement with Mrs. O'Reilly, you know that we walk around like a crab on the floor all the time. But if you've never been there, this is amazing. You're doing such a great job. Okay, can you come back? We're about to be a jellyfish. Now, sometimes when we're in the ocean, and we're swimming and the waves are coming in, mommies and daddies might say, come out, there's a lot of jellyfish. Have you ever seen a jellyfish? A jellyfish looks a little like this. Now the top parts are fine, but the bottom parts are all wiggly. So let's see if we can be a jellyfish. It says, stand tall with your hands at your sides. Okay, ready? We're gonna stand tall with our hands at our sides. It says, bend forward at your hips. Here are your hips. Can you touch them? Okay, bend forward. And then it says, let your arms hang and twist with your hands to side. Can you do this too? Can you wiggle like a jellyfish? Go ahead. Swim through the water like a jellyfish. Oh, wow. That's amazing. You're all the best jellyfish I've ever seen. Amazing. Okay, come sit back down. We have one more animal that lives in the ocean that we are going to act like. Are you ready? The last one is called a lobster. Can you say lobster? When you say lobster, you stick your tongue out. And stick it back in when you're going to say the word lobster. A lobster says to stand with your legs spread apart. So stand up. Okay, lobsters with their legs apart, open. Let me see. Good job. Then it says turn your feet so that they're almost spreading out. So I'm going to move my feet. Can you see my feet? We're going to open like this. Good job. And then I want you to bend your knees and stay there. And then I want you to move your hands in front. And I want you to walk like a lobster. Walk like a lobster. Walk like a lobster. Oh my goodness, you're wonderful. And lobsters, can you take your hands this way? Sit down and open your hands. Lobsters have claws and they open and close their hands. Can you do this? Open and close. Open and close. Do you notice my fingers are stuck together except for my thumbs? open and close. So they pinch, pinch, pinch. Can you show me how you pinch? Pinch, 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 just like a lobster. You are wonderful. Those are a lot of ocean animals, and they live under the water. And sometimes they come up for air, and sometimes they go back down. There are a lot of animals that we can learn about in the ocean, and there are a lot more that I want to talk to you about. So I want you to think about other animals that you see in the ocean or that you know about in the ocean. And what I want you to do is I want you to write them down or draw a picture of them or ask me questions about them. And Mrs. O'Reilly will have another video to answer all your questions. Can you think about questions you want to know about ocean animals? Can you tell Mommy and Daddy about them and then I'll answer them? I love you so much. You're so smart and I'm so happy that you're watching with me. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.